Hi, hello, Facebook. Hello, my Faith Forward virtual community, my Faith Forward Summit virtual community, my S.P.A.R.K.L.E virtual community, LinkedIn, YouTube. Hello. And then Instagram, I already have you live here. Welcome to this Winning Wednesday. I'm Angeline Moore, your virtual director of systems operations. I am live in all the different areas, so I'm hoping that this works. I've actually tried to multitask this before, and then my Instagram people were like hearing some bad feedback every time I picked up my phone. So I have my phone here. For those of you on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube, you can kind of see it peeking at the top. And then Instagram, you kind of had the background of the behind the scenes of when I first went live. So again, my name is Angeline Moore, your virtual director of systems operations, and I'm so excited to be here with you. I am the founder and CEO of the Kingdom Sparkle Agency and the host of the Kingdom Sparkle podcast. This live broadcast will also be posted on the Kingdom Sparkle podcast as well. But I really want to talk about what I talked about on the Breakfast with Champions segment this morning that I had in the clubhouse space, and I did a Winning Wednesday segment, and I want to embrace a theme that's really close to my heart and the foundational of the mission that I really love. And in that theme, it's called Standing in the Gap. In this era where technology and spirituality intersect, I want to navigate the realm of prayer, unity, and the power of collective action, because there's an incredible event that I'm really going to talk about that's coming up this Saturday, September 16th. And I have the honor and the privilege to be holding a virtual space for that. So I really want to dive into the theme that's woven into the fabric of our lives. And I'm really genuinely excited. And I hope by the end of this talk that you will be too. I'm going to first play a song by Rare Breed. He's one of my favorite artists. He has a song called Right Now, and I played this during my first segment this morning. So I want to play it just so that you can kind of hear what I'm talking about, so I can get us in the energy of what I'm talking about. So let me do all the things to share my screen first so that you guys can see this while I play it. Rare Breed. So YouTube or Instagram, you guys can see that I'm doing the behind the scenes. I'm in StreamYard right now, making sure the audio space, and then I'm sharing that out there. And you can kind of see what it takes in the back end to actually do all this tech stuff. And then I am also live streaming to my Riverside. So my podcast is available. So now I'm on my podcast screen, Instagram, and I'm going to be sharing this as well to make sure that they can hear the audio sound. Share audio sound screen. Okay. All right. Let me play this song for you guys.
Praying for more than ever now. Standing in the gap and bend those demons to the ground. Hey,
I'm gonna start it over because it wasn't sharing correctly. I hope you can hear the song.
If you know somebody out there down and out, they need you praying for more than ever now. Stand in the gap and bend those demons to the ground. Hey, right now. Just let me roll Louisiana, this is bigger than a stage. Broken people at the altar, I saw God inside that place. A woman came up to me shaking, tears are running down her face. As she's telling me a story, I can hear and feel the pain. She said her sister was addicted, she's been slipping off the track. Down to 67 pounds, had that monkey on the back. Every day I'm down here praying, but I feel I'm losing faith. I feel that one day I wake up and they gon' tell me it's too late. I just don't know what else to say, I don't know what else to do. Help us, Lord, intervene. Hear our cries and see us through. I can tell you there's a reason that you're standing in the gap. For that person, hit your knees, it's time to pray on their behalf right now. If you know somebody out there down and out, they need your prayer for more than ever now. Stand in the gap and pin those demons to the ground. Hey, right now, if you know somebody out there needing help, don't give up on them when they give up on themselves. Stand in the gap and send those demons back to hell. Hey, right now. Headed to the door, somebody tapped me on the side. Said he never been the same from on that day his brother died. It left a hole inside my soul as he was trying not to cry. Felt the anger boiling over that was bottled up inside. I just could never understand it. I can't fathom why he do it, but I trust him anyway. I know that'll get me through it. I've been stuck in deep depression, contemplating suicide. But I know God has a purpose, I'm not finished in this life. I put my hand on top of his shoulder, I'ma stand with you and fight. We gon' overcome together, this right here gon' be the night. I can tell y'all there's a reason that we're standing in the gap. For that person, hit your knees, it's time to pray on their behalf right now. If you know somebody out there down and out, they need you praying for more than ever now. Stand in the gap and pin those demons to the ground. Hey, right now, if you know somebody out there needing
I will
help,
play this song
don't give up on them when they give up on themselves.
segment so that you can hear it. But what I love about that song is literally right now we need to stand in the gap. So I'm really, really excited for an opportunity to share this because I have an event that's coming up, but I wanted to talk more about it. Hold on, I'm, as you see me kind of looking around, I am multitasking. Usually I'm on the back end of doing all this stuff. So doing this stuff for myself and trying to navigate all the different areas is a little different. So yeah, so much fun. Okay, so that's what I want to talk about today, standing in the gap. And we stand at a unique crossroads. One side is the rapid advancement of technology, and on the other, timeless spiritual truth. And it's a beautiful intersection, and it's where our mission aligns. Standing in the gap is not just a phrase, it's a movement, a calling. And today, it's our shared purpose. And when I mention the gap, what comes to your mind? Is it a bridge, a space that needs filling, a pause between what was and what is yet to be? To me, in the spiritual sense, it's a bit of all of these and more. It's that sacred space where we stand up, intercede, and act as guardians for values and beliefs that are dear to us. And as we discuss this, I'm reminded of a scripture that profoundly mirrors our mission. Ezekiel 22:30 says, I looked for someone among them who would build up the wall and stand before me in the gap on behalf of the land. It's a call to action, a beckoning to rise and shoulder the responsibility of guarding not just our land, but our beliefs, our values, and our collective future. And as I dive deeper into this share, I talked about it this morning in the Breakfast of Champions Clubhouse room, the same thing that I'm sharing here in these live streams and on the podcast. Every moment you decide to stand in the gap, you're echoing a timeless call. You're taking up a mantle that many before us have. You're taking up a mantle that many before us have, okay? Shaping the future and leaving legacies. So let's navigate together, exploring the realm of prayer, unity, and the immense power that collective action holds in our dynamic digital age. So I want us to really embrace this journey of standing in the gap. And this is why I'm coming on live stream. I know I already shared this in Clubhouse, but I really, really think it's super powerful, this whole talk and the event that's coming up this weekend, Saturday, September 2nd. I'm going to dive into that and invite you into that soon. So the power of prayer. Building from the introduction that I just gave, while we stand at the nexus of a rapid digital progress, there are timeless truths and practices that remain very, very relevant to us. One such practice is the act of prayer, okay? In this world, bustling with notifications, instant and the relentless pace of updates, it's so easy for us to lose ourselves. Our minds are always racing. Our fingers are perpetually tapping. I know that me working at a 9 to 5 and on the computer all the time, I'm always tapping. Okay. So we're constantly busy all the time. So, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, I gotta pull up my nose again. When I tapped, it tapped away from what I was saying. So when, okay, yes. But isn't it beautiful that in this very age, the age-old ritual prayer offers us an anchor? Sorry. Squirrel. That's what happened right there, guys. Sorry about that. So prayer in its essence is a conversation. It's a dialogue with the divine. It's not about asking always, right? Sometimes it's just about listening, feeling, and simply being. It connects us not to Wi-Fi, which we all love. I'm here live streaming to you on Instagram. I'm live streaming to you on Facebook. I'm live streaming to you on LinkedIn and YouTube and all the spaces right now. And I'm going to be posting this due to Wi-Fi to my Kingdom Sparkle podcast. But what this connects us to also is our inner self, our purpose, and the universe. In Mark 11:24, it beautifully encapsulates the spirit of prayer. It says, "Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours." And this isn't just about receiving what we want, but about the power of the faith and belief. Now, faith in prayer isn't just about expecting outcomes, okay? It's about understanding that our desires, hopes, and aspirations are heard. In the silent whispers between our words, God listens, God our Father, and more than that, He responds. But how does one pray effectively in this digital age? First, allocate specific times. Just as we set moments for meetings or updating our software, we need intentional moments of solitude and connection. Next, find a sacred space. Not every prayer requires a physical space, but having a dedicated corner, be it in your home, your workspace, or even a digital platform, can enhance the experience. Next, engage with communities. I am part of so many different communities. I'm part of the Breakfast with Champions, BWC Daily community with who Glenn Lundy built, and Ramon Ray and Celebrity CEO Coaching. I'm part of the Mom Link with Crystal Almeida, Women Supporting Women in Business. Engage with communities. They bring businesses together. And there are digital spaces that unite individuals in prayer, transcending the borders and time zones. One voice becomes many, and a whisper transforms into a powerful, powerful echo. Additionally, I want you to consider maintaining a digital journal, okay? Capture your thoughts, prayers, and reflections. And over time, you're going to start seeing patterns, answers, and perhaps new questions. So, to wrap up this part of the power of prayer, understand this: the power of prayer in the digital age isn't diminished, it's only transformed. Our tools and platforms change, but the heart and soul remain constant. And we bridge tech and spirituality together. And remember that while the former evolves, the latter internalizes it. Okay, now I want to transition from our reflection on the timeless power of prayer. I want to move to the tangible impact it can have when channeled collectively. Now, history is vast. There's so much in history that shows different movements out there, but few as spiritually charged as a wailing to roaring movement that I'm part of. Karla Runner has ignited a beacon of hope and unity with this movement. It's not just a prayer assembly, it's a spiritual revolution. And many of you might be wondering what's in the name. So before I go into why Wailing to Roaring, I'm going to share my screen again. So I'm going to turn Instagram around. For those that are still watching live, thank you. And I'm going to go to my screen here in StreamYard, and I'm going to share the Wailing to Warring event that is happening, the summit that is happening this Saturday, September 16th. So I want to share that with y'all so that you can see it. If you go to wailingtowarring.com, you're going to see the event here. It's a call to Wailing Women Nationwide Prayer Initiative. They have literally created, I need to also share it. 1 second. In my other space. Second. Okay. Now. All right. Doing multiple things and having my phone in the way is really funny, guys. Okay. So this Wailing to Warring movement is happening nationwide. It's a nationwide prayer initiative, and it's September 16th. This is the third year that this has been happening, that Karla Runner has been running it. So if you go to wailingtowarring.com, you can see that all 50 states are representative here, plus DC. So we actually have 51 representatives, y'all. 51 representatives across the nation that are going to be part of this Wailing to Warring movement. And I'm so, so excited to be part of this. And what's really cool about it is that what they're doing in each state. So Karla Runner, the organizer, she is actually in Arkansas, and then she has representatives in each state: Florida, Arizona, Texas, everywhere, right? All 50 states plus DC. So we have 51 representatives, and they're all going to be going to the state capital and doing a nationwide prayer initiative. So it's going to start at if you go to wailingtowarring.com, you will see the different time zones. So if you're in Eastern time zone like me in Florida, we're going to start at noon. If you're in Central, 11, Mountain 10, Pacific 9, Alaska 8 a.m., Hawaii 6 a.m. But what's really, really neat is because technology is my jam and I'm in Florida, I'm not able to go to Tallahassee, the capital of Florida. I have partnered with Karla to do a virtual prayer as well. So you can register today still and join us. It's kingdomsparkleevents.com/WW3 virtual. You can go to wailingtowarring.com and register there as well. You can also go to angelinemoore.com, and the link to register for the virtual event is there as well. So I'm really, really, really stoked to have the opportunity to be part of this movement, and I cannot wait to be able to pray for our nation. So I want to talk about it. So it's called Wailing to Warring, right? Why Wailing to Warring? It's about evolution, from anguish to action, from sorrow to strength. In the Bible, wailing often symbolizes deep distress, mourning, or even regret. But warring, that's about determination, about standing up and making a difference. So through Karla's vision, we're shifting our energies from mere lamentations to strategic spiritual warfare for our nation. Okay. And as leaders, like successful business owners or aspiring business leaders, we know the power of collective effort. The same goes for prayer. So imagine the profound vibrations created when thousands congregate with a unified intent, be it at the state capitol or digitally. Through wailingtowarring.com, we're witnessing a new dawn of unity. And I'm so excited for this. What's going to happen too during the live stream, if you come to us in the digital space and join us there, every lead representative is also going to have the link, and they'll be tapping in. So they will be showing the state capital for every state. They're going to just jump in and shout out like, Idaho's here, Arizona's here, Texas is here, New York is here, you know, Massachusetts is here. So all the different states throughout, plus DC, our nation's capital, they're going to be showing the state capital. They're going to be showing who they're with, and then we're going to collectively pray at the same time. So make sure you register and be part of this. It's going to be really, really amazing. So for those of you unfamiliar, this isn't just about personal salvation or spiritual upliftment. It's about our nation, about the legacy we leave behind. With the ever challenging times we face, it's a call to spiritually rearm and shield our nation with positive intent and prayer. And it's not just exclusive, okay? Karla's vision, resonating with Psalm 68:11, sees an army of women led by them, but certainly not without our male counterparts, okay? Men, your presence, support, and spiritual strength amplifies this cause. Prayer is powerful, but collective prayer, that's monumental. The unity and the resonating energies that are super palatable here. We're not merely speaking into the void, we're laying the spiritual foundation for a brighter, more harmonious future. And joining this movement isn't just about spiritual commitment, it's a testament to our love for our nation. We literally just remembered 9/11 Monday. If that doesn't show you how much our nation can turn a tragedy into triumph, I don't know what is. So joining some movements like this continues that spirit on. It's a statement that says we care, we are here, and together we're stronger. So whether you participate physically or virtually, your presence and intent matters. So I urge you all, especially for those of you who love to be leaders and are listening today, lend your voice, your intent, and your energy in a world where our digital footprints are vast. Let's make our spiritual footprints just as profound. So, I'm going to continue our discussion. I want you to keep in mind that movements like Wailing to Roaring redefine what's possible when faith, unity, and purpose converge. It's not just about individual transformation, okay? It's about collective ascension. Now, as we pivot from the spiritual fervor of the collective prayer movements, I want to talk about how technology plays a pivotal role in scaling and amplifying these spiritual roundaways. Because you know me, I'm Angeline Moore, your virtual director of systems operations. I take all your back-end stuff and I give you a one-stop shop solution to simplify and streamline everything. And tech talk is my jam. I love it, right? Because at the crossroads of traditional technology, that is where there's different platforms like the Kingdom Sparkle Agency, KSA, that I love to offer up to people. You see, our spiritual journey doesn't need to be isolated from technological advancements, okay? Instead, they can and should coexist. Just as Wailing to Warring brings us together in prayer, technology can bring us together in presence. I often hear the saying, I wish I could have been there. With advancements in digital technology, being there takes on a new dimension. While there's undeniable power in physical gatherings, I talk about this all the time. Being live is so amazing. When I went to the Mom Link event for the very first time last year, energy was great. When I went to the BWC business conference in Dallas in April that Ramon Ray and Trevor Houston hosted, the energy was amazing. When I went and I met up with Megan DiMartino to the Not on Our Watch Texas last week, and I flew into Texas and was there for the live event, the launching of another powerful movement that Lisa Beth L.B. Thomas what is leading, and also trying to be an advocate for those who can't advocate for themselves. And Elena Cardone was there, and I met Lisa Copeland, and I met the First Lady of Texas, Cecilia Abbott. That physical gathering was empowering. When I went to Marilyn Wilkins' afternoon of motivation this past Saturday, hosted by her and her son, Miles, I was blown away by the energy in the room. So don't get me wrong, there is power in physical gatherings. However, virtual events ensure inclusivity and reach. Matthew 18:20 says, for where two or three gather in my name, there I am with them. So with technology, imagine not just 2 or 3, but thousands, even millions gathering virtually, unified in intent and prayer. And there's different platforms out there like my Kingdom Sparkle agency that has pioneered with tools that not only enhance the virtual event experience, but make it seamless. AI-driven insights enable real-time adjustments, ensuring each participant feels valued, heard, and most importantly, present. Now, what's the beauty of blending spirituality and technology? It's reach. A prayer event in Texas can touch a soul in Tokyo, transform a life in London, or inspire an individual in India. Geographical constraints, they're a thing of the past, guys. So when you think about it, and if you are a successful business owner right now, you might wonder about the logistics. So that's where systems and platforms and an agency like KSA, the Kingdom Sparkle Agency, shines. A platform that consolidates various tools, offering you a one-stop solution, making the process of organizing attending events effortlessly. Okay. Virtual events, when done right, can be immersive. There are augmented reality and virtual reality. Participants can feel the energy, hear the harmonies, and even see the surroundings as if they're truly there. It's not about watching, it's about experiencing. So, beyond the tech, it's the ethos of what I try to bring with the Kingdom Sparkle Agency, KSA. And as we soak into a higher frequency that I share in my Sparkle framework, I'm knocking down things over here. um, Our tech solutions mirror these principles, ensuring that while you're ruminating in gratitude or keeping faith forward, the technology amplifies your intent. So as we move forward and embrace the blend of spiritual and the digital, just know that there are platforms out there like KSA that can be at the helm of your technological solutions that ensure our collective prayers and actions aren't just powerful, but they're expansive, echoing into the digital universe. Now, I know I've been talking a lot on the transformative power of technology. I'm going to shift a little again and our focus more inward to a mindset and framework that resonates deeply within the ethos of what I'm building with KSA and our community. And I call it my Sparkle framework. I use the letters in Sparkle, S.P.A.R.K.L.E, and I have an acrostic or an acronym for it. So the first aspect of the S in the Sparkle framework mindset is soaking into a higher frequency. This is pivotal. It's about being in tune with positive energies, which in turn helps us attract opportunities and maintain a balance, even amidst our challenges, our traumas, our life storms, the heavy topics like kid trafficking and stuff that None on Our Watch Texas talks about. Then we emphasize P, prayer. As we discussed earlier, prayer is not our personal dialogue with the divine. It's not just that. It's our heart song, our soul's whisper, and our spirit's yearning. It's not just about seeking, but also expressing gratitude. The A in Sparkle is asking the right questions comes next. In business and in life, the quality of our questions determines the trajectory of our journey. It's not about why me, but what can I learn? It's through this lens that we navigate the challenges. The R in Sparkle is ruminating in gratitude, which shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. It's a reminder of the blessings we can overlook and the miracles that unfold daily. The K, the call to keep faith forward, is a commitment to trust, even when the path seems uncertain. Our businesses, relationships, and endeavors thrive when they're anchored in unwavering faith. I truly believe that. Life's journey also requires us to laugh and love through it all, the L in Sparkle. It's the joy we find in moments big and small, and the love that binds us to our purpose and each other. And lastly, the E, embracing and evolving in the journey, means understanding that growth comes with its set of challenges. It's in the embrace of these challenges that we truly evolve, just as a diamond is formed under pressure. So with this sparkle mindset, this sparkle framework that I use all the time, it's not just a philosophy, but a way of life that I apply. So I hope that it resonates with you. It aligns seamlessly with the spiritual and technological harmonies that I discussed today, acting as a compass, guiding towards a life brimming with purpose and meaning. And that's my hope. Because as we stand in the gap, as we weave prayer and technology, as we embark on this journey from wailing to warring, I want to invite you to let the sparkle mindset, the sparkle framework to illuminate that path, ensuring that we shine bright in every endeavor, every challenge, and in every joy. So, as we delve deeper into the mission, it becomes evident that while this movement may be led by women, its heart beats with the unity of both genders, okay? We shine a spotlight on the pivotal role of men within this initiative, and that's what I want to talk about right now. When we speak of standing in the gap, of wailing, of warring, it's a universal call to arms, spiritual arms. Women led the charge, but they do not stand alone. Men, you are our brothers in arms. Your strength, support, and spirit not only fortify this movement, but elevate it. In ancient tribes, men were often the protectors, the guardians, right? In today's evolving world, that role hasn't diminished, it has transformed. Men today are allies, partners, supporting and being supported in turn. Their presence in this movement signifies unity, strength, and a shared vision for the future. And I'm reminded of the profound scripture: be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong. That's 1 Corinthians 16:13. It's a call to resilience, to steadfastness. In this verse, the message is clear. It beckons everyone, regardless of gender, to rise to the occasion, to the beacon of hope, and to stand unwaveringly in the face of adversity. So, to the men listening today, your role is indispensable. Join us, stand with us, and together as one unified body, let's harness the power of collective intention in unity. We don't just amplify our voices, we amplify our impact, our reach, and our potential to bring about a transformative change. So, I'm going to pivot again. I've been pivoting a little bit through each section, but flowing seamlessly from our earlier dialogue on unity and standing firm, there's a story from antiquity that resounds with striking relevance even today. It's the tale of Moses. And if you haven't heard of it, it's from the best-selling book in the world, the Bible, the story of Moses. I feel, is the epitome of leadership, sacrifice, and unwavering faith. So if you haven't read the story, and if you have read the story, it's just going to kind of recap of it. Moses, born into adversity, was chosen by the divine to lead his people, the Israelites, out of bondage in Egypt. But his journey was far from easy. At every turn, he faced seemingly insurmountable challenges, okay? Yet he never wavered in his faith or his mission. What's particularly poignant in his role was an intercessor. Moses was an intercessor. When the Israelites erred, when they lost faith or strayed, I was blown away by how complaining these Israelites were, right? Moses stood in the gap, pleading with God on their behalf, showcasing a leader's undying commitment to his people. He epitomized the very essence of our theme today, standing in the gap. We all have moments of doubt, okay, of despair, times when our faith wavers. I know I do. We're only human. And Moses' story teaches us the power of perseverance, of belief, and of collective strength. When he held up his staff, it wasn't just his power, but the collective faith of a nation pushing forward. And in our modern journey, let's be inspired by Moses. Let's stand in the gap for those who need us, harnessing our collective energy, whether it's through prayer, action, or the technologies of today. Moses' legacy isn't just about what one man achieved. It's a testament to what we can all achieve when we come together with purpose and faith. All right. I know I've been talking a lot here with all of y'all. So as we conclude, as we near the close of this today, Winning Wednesday, this recap of what I talked about in my segment this morning, Let's not merely leave with knowledge and inspiration, but with tangible steps to guide our days ahead, okay? Every moment we spend in contemplation, action, or prayer has the potential to become a catalyst for profound change. So I'm going to give you some steps to take with you, some action steps. Firstly, I encourage each of you to delve deeper into the sanctuary of prayer. It's more than a ritual, okay? It's a dialogue with your God the Father, the God of the universe, God that made you and me, with the divine, a space for reflection, gratitude, and guidance. Next, I encourage you to become a beacon of light in the Wailing to Warring movement. Whether you're standing at your state's capital, on the steps with the rest of the collective that's there, or lending your spirit virtually, join me virtually, sign up. Your presence makes a difference. Also, for all of you entrepreneur spirits grappling with modern challenges, I do invite you to check out KSA. Let us be your digital guiding hand, Kingdom Sparkle Agency. Dive into our tech solutions, consolidating and amplifying your mission, okay? Now, as you trend into your own unique path, I want you to luminesce in the sparkle framework that I shared earlier. Let it be your guiding star. Soak in positivity, embrace gratitude, laugh. If you don't know how to laugh, hit me up. I'm also a laughter yoga leader. I'll walk you through it. I have a very simple laughter exercises of breathing laughter that can help you laugh, love, and continually evolve, y'all. Remember, unity is our strength. So rally the men and the women around you. Every voice, every spirit adds to our collective energy. And to seal our day, I want to leave you with the scripture that reflects upon be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Romans 12:12. This scripture captures the essence of our journey together. So as you step into the rest of your week, do so with intention, with faith, and the knowledge that you're never alone on this journey. All right. So I really hope to see you at the virtual Wailing to Warring prayer that's happening Saturday, September 16th. I'm really excited. All right, Instagram, I'm going to turn you around as I close out my live feed. These are my notes. Don't mind that. I am going to end my live stream from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Bye, y'all. Thanks so much for jumping in and seeing. Leave me some comments. Love you. Hope to see you there. Register, register, register. You know you want to be at the event on Saturday. See ya. Bye.